where, you know, for the first few minutes, slow play, a lot of back and forth, but finally a goal, and there we go. Leaf around the possession, they back it out. Might be okay as they await the return of Sweet Tooth. And there's a sweet goal, chocolate. There's Sweet Tooth at last. So they staved off that 3v4 situation, came ahead with a goal, and it came ahead with a save. Late Toast made the most on the defensive. Very good grab as it goes now on the boost. Here's Nebula again, letting a 3 loose. Beautiful redirect into the anchored shot, swinging around his chocolate. And hits that bottom ramp area now on his stack. Collecting it, he has some time for that 3. Oh, knocking it off each other, maybe, but still enough wherewithal to gather. Their community makes votes that I would add them, so I'm not the one who typically manages that. And oh, nice shot on that. Woo. What a turnover. Oh, not a quite in line with their idea to score, so it's a 1-point game, 2:39 remaining. Chocolate, oh, a good save from Leaf. So still hanging on for Chaos, and actually if they score, or sorry, Chaos still in the last game mode. But over here, if they score, and they do, it's Banzi, hits for some more, and that's actually a advance. There's the law. Contesting Chocolate, getting to Late Toast. A lot of good cross passes going on, but cut off there. The second pass actually goes through to Sweet Tooth, and hits it for the tie again. It tends to happen. Right here, though, Nebula looking for a goal. The goalie is stunned out there, so nice job by Sweet Tooth. Really a nail shot. They're going to go for that boost really quickly and have themselves maybe an open goal. Oh, but that was an awkward bounce. Unfortunate there, but luckily they still convert on the goal. There's the law. Laying down the law and laying law, having it stolen against some more good defensive hands. And again, that one a chance, but a dunk through by Late Toast. So nice plays on both sides of the floor. So we saw that last time around. It was 3 players for 6 foot over swarming, but now it was 3 players for Nebula swarming in that pocket. And of the man swinging around. Look at that, doing some dancing, juking. Vanzi now looking, finding Late Toast declining, and reclining, finding Late Toast declining, and reclining here as they look for their plays into the other side, trying to get that one. Beautiful save, beautiful shot, Sweet hiding here as they look for their plays into the other side, trying to get that one. Beautiful save, beautiful shot, Sweet Tooth. Now ain't that the truth? I don't know what I'm doing. Down from deep and going under. Trying not to surrender that distance to anyone, but it will indeed get to Vanzi, and there he goes. 3-point game. Vanzi with his hands. He's trying to do a little dance as they go into the goal, but will be rolled, getting hit in the face, and that's going to be chased down for Vanzi. Scored. Oh my God, maybe the goal even. Ooh, I was going to be close, but over here, Kaznaz gets the disc back, and Nebula back up here by 3 points. Yet to be determined. So there's Sweet Tooth. A pass delivered beautifully, but a crucial save and a big grab, a series of grabs, in fact, from both are back. Play the clock. It's on your side. Right there, though, dishing the pass off one more time, looking for another one, and just to seal the game.
Am I live? Am I live? Am I live right now? Oh. Good evening, Jackson Jills, and welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena, presented by VRML. And we have a good one here, a fun one here for you guys here, as teams are already readying up. They were very quick to hit those buttons when that thing went out. We have Invictus versus Galaxy, but in the studio tonight with me is obviously I'm on SirDimwi here with Caption and Palidore on the cameras. How you feeling, Caption?
Yellow, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling ready to start this game, almost as ready as these players were, but I don't think I'm quite that ready, as we got that boost coming out. Cyanide and Swagger going to be on that nice little regrab going off to the bottom. Gonna have a pass going under the goal, and that's going to be a great steal coming out from Flem, but he's going to ding it right off the shield and almost give him that possession back, but a nice recovery.
Well, it's been a nice steal there. Now, I did not get to do the rundown, so we have Invictus coming in. They have an MMR of 11-20, a record of 1-4 after getting their first win 2-0 versus Reboot last night. In Galaxy, they're coming in with an MMR of 10-50. Flam, maybe looking a little laggy here in this game, but yeah, Galaxy, an MMR of 10-50, a record of 0-14, looking to get the first win on the season here. Oh, a long shot there. But does get saved, and yeah, I'm definitely rooting for. I'm becoming a bit of a Galaxy fanboy because I really want to see them get their first victory here in VRML.
Yeah, and they've been more than pushing it, as you know, 0-14, and they're still here, so there has to be that huge element of respect to that, not giving up ever, and they'll definitely be rewarded for never giving up in this game, as we got that shot or maybe a pass coming in, but it's just going to be missed, as Swaggernuts is going to be able to pick that one up, pass that down to Princess, who's going to slide that right back across. Great passing coming here from Invictus. Cyanide looking for that reset. Brief going to be able to read that bounce nice and easy, as he's not really too much pressure. It looks like the entire team of Galaxy all the way down at their own end.
I mean, Invictus playing very calm and collected here. You can see Grief trying to draw out that defender. Does get the draw, so he's going to put that pass in, and he's trying to open up those lanes, but that brings Swagger back. But still very calm, very confident passing here from Invictus as they try to get a drive into the bubble.
Yeah, and Grief looking to just wait for someone to come and advance on him, and they're going to be able to do a good job there, as now we got a cut pass coming in, but just going to be missed, and a recovery here coming from Galaxy. Hopefully they can try to get it out, but an unfortunate bounce, but then an unfortunate read right after. But Cyanide picking that one up from the back, he's going to be able to pass this one all the way back across down to Swaggernuts as they try to move something up here, with a pass going under the goal and a dunk coming up from the top of Cyanide. A little bit of back and forth give and go action there is going to pay off for Team Invictus.
That was an absolutely phenomenal feed there from Swaggernuts deep into the bubble there to Cyanide behind the goal. Cyanide's going to bring that one in and draw first blood over 2 minutes here into this round one. So Galaxy still able to put up a fight here on round one. Still plenty of time to go and only 1 goal down.
Yeah, really slow play coming out from both sides, as now Chucky really taking his time here trying to move this disc up. Going for that non-traditional kind of split, but Swaggernut's going to be in the right spot, but Chucky, great reaction as he's able to get that one through, but just sending it back down. Grief now has it. He's going to be looking to get this one over as he tries to clear that. Chucky just playing that midfield great, as they're going to go for a little bit more passing here. A shot coming down from the deep two, unguarded, going to be able to sneak that in the 5-hole.
That was a fantastic shot there from a guarded 4. Underhand shot, bring it in at 16 meters a second from 6 meters out. Good for the 2. And yeah, with the goalie in the goal, as you say, in the 5-hole, right between the goalie's legs, put it in nicely there. A good shot there from a good shooting.
Perhaps we're going to see a nice little back and forth game here. Maybe as the tell of this week, we could see a 3rd round game, as that's almost been something going on for a lot of games this week. So we're going to see some more little slow action passing. A little bit too tentative on that pass, though. Just going to miss off the hands of Swaggernuts as Faircar. Going to be able to recover that, try to get that one cleared, but just taking a little bit of Geo there with a nice recovery here coming from Grief.
Yeah, still more calm, collected passing here from Invictus. And another deep feed there. And that one going back out, you could kind of see what Cyanide was going for as the goalie came out to challenge him. Would have been a great 3-point opportunity, but pass off the mark. And they're going to go for another drive here. And ooh, that beautiful feed. This time, Swaggernuts to Princess AG coming in off of that left shoulder block, putting it in for the 2.
Yeah, and that great feed in the right position. Princess just able to locate that one coming right at her. Slaps it in behind the goalie. Goalie almost not even knowing where that came from. Offensive joust here going to come out from Galaxy now. Again, maybe some more slow play. A little bit of mirrored, though, as Chucky's on the other side. Gonna wait till that defender comes up, but unfortunately, maybe didn't see that defender down the tunnel, but he's gonna be able to get that slap down. Faircar, great recovery, but stunned out by Grief. Faircar gonna get that again, but Swaggernut's playing that goal, making sure nothing can get past him, and nothing did as he sends that all the way over to the other side, and back in the hands of Flem.
Yeah, and Galaxy getting a couple of good looks here. That one getting dumped in, but they can't get the stack on it. So unfortunately, it is back in the hands. Well, not unfortunate for Invictus. I should be careful about that phrasing. But yeah, back in the hands of Invictus here. Invictus doing a really good job on defense against this team of Galaxy and making some great saves here. Looking good against Galaxy.
And great punching and good time brawling coming from both teams, but that clear just not going to be there as Cyanide now with possession has a player up, but Faircar going to be there to take that away from him, take all chance of that offensive possession going anywhere near the goal as it's back down into the side of Invictus. A good boost coming up with Faircar just missing off the side of the goal. Grief going to try to reset that one, but just missing out of the goalie's hands. A little bit of scrum here coming out now for Galaxy. Galaxy going to be looking to advance this one. A great pass into the hands of Faircar as he's just going to miss off the bottom of the goal. Invictus going to be looking to be able to get this one out. It's just going to be able to find its way all the way down to the other side.
Yeah, Galaxy making a lot of those shots. Ooh, oh, that was so close there from Cyanide. He's going to get his own rebound and back this one out and maybe go for another opportunity here, sending off to Grief. But oh, what a save there from Flev Enthusiast as he sends that one out, but right in the hands of Princess. I was just noting that Galaxy taking a lot of shots there from just outside the bubble. Not really actually getting into the bubble a whole lot, so maybe something they want to work on moving into the future.
Invictus looking like they're taking their time. A couple of shots, but good save as we're going to get off the backboard here. We're going to be hitting the post, but Grief! Another great save coming up from the side of Galaxy as they're going to get a steal as well as it looks like someone lagged out, but Princess playing that backfield is going to be able to retain possession here for Invictus. They're going to be able to pass this one all the way around into the hands of Swagger. Swagger's going to be coming in, pass off that cut, but again off the post from Princess. And a little bit three-man in the bubble. Pass down to the bottom for Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts finally coming up from the bottom of the goal. Going to be able to put that one in.
Excuse me, I had a bit of a coughing fit there. I'm still trying to get over it, but yeah, great shot there from Swaggernuts to hook that one in from behind the goal. We're not seeing a reset here as Galaxy is lining up in the tube there, so it looks like they're just going to continue on with three players, maybe getting an invite to their fourth who dropped. Generally, they're allowed to hit it. And what a shot there from Swaggernuts. You kind of feel bad for Galaxy. Yeah, it looks like that player was just getting back in, so that's unfortunate timing as they were probably confident that who I believe it was Chucky was going to be able to get back while they were still in possession of it. But yeah, great shot there from Swagger.
Galaxy almost getting punished there for not taking that reset, but a really great shot and read coming from Swaggernuts, and Galaxy really going to be taking their time once again here. Chucky just playing really far back, waiting for a defender to move on him, catch him out of position. As it's going to be heading over to Flem Enthusiast, taking an odd bounce there. So Invictus not able to read that, but Swaggernuts coming from behind almost out of nowhere. Going to be able to get that steal and send that all the way down. Maybe see a boost coming up, but not for a team of Galaxy. We have Flem Enthusiast able to recover that one, send it down, but Swaggernuts once again going to be in the way and going to be able to send that all the way up to Princess as she takes that one-on-one and she's going to make that. What a great shot coming in off the top from Princess.
That was a fantastic shot from Princess. 7 meters out, 14 meters a second. Goalie was it looked like he was setting up for her to come in a bit closer. So definitely catching him off guard as he's setting that one in. Beautiful shot there from Princess. And now Invictus up by 9 here with just a minute to go.
We're going to see this strategy once again come out from Galaxy as Chucky going to take that one a little bit slower and get that one over to Faircar. And a great pass from Faircar going down to Unguarded 4. Unguarded going to try to put that one in, but just going to miss off the top trench there. But Chucky going to be able to recover that and try to send that one across. Unguarded 4 now, getting that duck on, going underneath the shield, and a great scoop shot up underneath that goalie. What a play coming out from Unguarded.
Yeah, and that's his second goal in this game here. He's definitely going to appreciate the highlight the highlights he's going to be able to pull out from this one. Yeah, great shot. Basically, same spots as well, same kind of shot, underhanded, coming in on the goalie there and shooting it kind of in that that lower region of the goal. So great shot there again from unguarded 4.
And 11-4, you're going to be seeing the end of this match, unfortunately, right now, as Invictus going to put one more through just to confirm the result here, is they're going to be able to come away with this victory in Game 1.
And just for the sake of clarity, that is they're pulling away the victory in round 1. It's not the end of the match. Just the other round. We are going to see a round 2 here. Just in case anybody just tuning in maybe thought that that was the end of the game, and it, certainly no shade there to you, Caption.
I am not a toxic caster.
No, certainly not at all. A lot of Palidore, I really hope you have the comms on.
Somebody said GG.
Oh goodness.
I did not.
Palidore, I need you to confirm. Do you have comms on live? Nice. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody got to hear that. As somebody says GG, and Princess taking exception to that after that round 1, even though it was her team pulling away on that victory there. Victory to Invictus in that round 1. Just going over the stats right quick. You got Invictus pulling away possession 350 to 204. That translates to 14 shots taken to 4. Then 5 assists, and but also notable 6 saves there to Galaxy in that round 1. Most of those going to Flem Enthusiast with 4 unguarded 4. Also notable, like as I said, you got those 2 goals in the game. But then game high points currently to Princess with 6. That's 3 2-pointers. That's 3 goals to Princess. 2 goals there to Swagger Nuts, 5 points, and then a goal there to Cyanide with 2 points. Swagger Nuts getting 3 assists, Cyanide with 2. Chucky Joseph also picking up an assist after his crash. So unfortunately, we don't get to see any of his other stats there. So certainly not as many eggs as the board is showing there for Chucky. As we get started here in round 2.
All right, and Swagger Nuts absolutely filling up that stat board. I like to mention as well, but we're gonna have this great boost come out here and a win coming again from Invictus as they get that boost going underneath, and it's gonna be Cyanide able to recover that. But again, what a great save coming out from Flem Enthusiast, just reading that bottom shot. Almost seems like every time, but Grief gonna be able to get this one back in the midfield. Just gonna miss that pass over to Cyanide. And we're going to have Faircar able to recover that and try to get that one out himself, but no success again coming off of that. As we're going to have Invictus once again able to get this and regain control and try to see what they can do with their passing. As it's going to go down to Cyanide. Cyanide going to get stunned out by Flem once again. Flem just being an absolute madman on defense. We're going to have a good slap, but again, right into the hands of Flem Enthusiast. But again, they're playing that midfield line so well. A shot from Swagger, but Flem once again going to be there to stop it.
Now, and trickling all the way down to that that Invictus bubble. Yeah, what a great grab there from Flem. And ooh, maybe an opportunity there for Chucky Joseph. But it hesitates, gets that pass off. But yeah, it was a really good shot from Swagger Nuts down at the other end. That got grabbed out of the air from Flem Enthusiast. So Flem still kind of a brick wall down there at the Galaxy goal.
Ooh, and Faircar going to be coming in here, and again, just right before he gets stunned out, going to be able to take that shot going in off that goalie. Able to get the first goal of this game and the lead for his team, 2-0 going the side of Galaxy.
And that might just be their first lead of the game, although I'm actually thinking Unguarded 4's first goal in round 1 may have been Galaxy's first lead. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, great goal there to get that first blood here in round 2.
We're going to have a good play against Cyanide, sending the one over, but unfortunately just reaching off that top crossbar. Swagger maybe holding on to it for a little bit too long as Faircar able to come out there and steal that disc from him. Sends that all the way down to the other side as Galaxy going to come in with this boost. Unguarded 4 looking for that shot, but unfortunately just not being able to clear that post off the side to the side of that bubble there. But Faircar able to get that back, but not before he gets sunned out by Swagger. Swagger going to be looking to clear that, but again, just hitting a little bit of the Geo.
Yeah, that one going to be dumped in again. Sorry, by Invictus all the way down to the Galaxy bubble, but taken by Flem is going to send that one back out. But maybe Invictus getting another shot here.
And you're going to have Invictus again looking to lead on their heavy pressure offense, which has been happening almost all this game, just picking up all those clears. But as I say that, a clear going to go into the side of Galaxy, again, all the way down to the other side of the arena. And a great boost. Chucky Joseph is going to be left all alone, one-on-one with the goalie, but that's Cyanide. Comes right in, good pass going all the way over to Bowtie. Unguarded 4, going to take that in, and a shot! Right off that distraction almost coming from Chucky. You've seen the goalie able to block that out, but the shot was coming in at the perfect time, so a great almost set play there coming from the side of Galaxy.
Yeah, beautiful feed there from Chucky to Unguarded as Unguarded comes in to the bubble. Chucky goes after that goalie, and Unguarded gives it a little bit of a flutter as he brings that one in, kind of feigning the shot high and then scooping it down low. Good for the 2. And now Galaxy pushing that lead up to 4 here.
Galaxy looking to be definitely a little more threatening right now. We're going to have good passing. Swaggernut's going to take that, but what a grab coming up from Unguarded 4 as he gets that right off the backhand. Not able to leave Swagger's hands, but Grief going to be able to recover that. Tries to get that one slapped down, but Chucky now going to be looking for a really odd bounce, actually. I don't think I've seen that bounce happen too often. Unguarded 4 going to be able to send that one back down to Faircar. Faircar looking up to the skies, but no one's going to be there as Swaggernut's able to reset that one all the way back down to Grief.
Some good bubble defense here from Invictus as they get this one turned around. Doing a good job of stopping Galaxy from getting too many opportunities on the goal. Flem doing a little teleportation there in the bubble. There is that lag is kind of catching up to him here a little bit. Got to get that kid a wire. Oh my goodness!
And Flem Enthusiast able to sneak that one in. I didn't even see the bounce go on. So a shot perhaps coming from Flem Enthusiast going to give his team a 7-0 lead.
Well, considering where it was at, I have to believe it bounced off of the wall or even rolled off the wall in that tube area as it came down in. 63 meters out. That is almost the length of the arena here. So great. Probably, I imagine, a fortunate clear, but if he claims it was a shot, I got to give it to him.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the one to argue as we're going to have good passing coming, but a great steal coming up from the side of Invictus as they just miss off that top, trying to go for that little boop shot there. Swaggernut's going to have possession, tries to send that across, but great defense coming from Unguarded as he's able to intercept that pass in that passing lane, and great passing here as we're going to see a reset come out from Galaxy as they try to slowly approach this one and move it up a little bit more efficiently. But Princess going to be clogging away at that, gets that pass over to Swagger. Swagger going to be looking down for Cyanide, but Cyanide just a little bit behind him, but he's going to be able to get that stun if he can get that push off, but unfortunately just not in time as it's back in the hands of Galaxy as they look for another clear.
That went bouncing around a little bit, but it is going to be, I believe that's Chucky Joseph going to get there first. And Galaxy doing a good job of preventing Invictus now from getting any points on the board. And so Galaxy is going to maintain a 7-point lead here, be very patient with their passing, play a little block management here. 4 minutes to go, so still anybody's game, but Galaxy looking really good at the moment.
And Galaxy maybe looking to choose some time off the clock as they're taking this passing play really slowly, but now able to develop their man all the way up to the front, but a boost about to go on him, but they're going to get that pass across that wall bounce. Going to be easily read for Chucky as he's going to be able to get that back pass going, and a great pass back and forth. Chucky just going to be, again, staying here, trying to kill some time. They're going to be able to get that pass all the way down. One-on-one, Faircar going off the backboard and getting that 3 points.
I did not believe that was a 3-point shot, but oh my goodness, it was. And a great shot as well. That one almost going the length of the goal as it takes a bounce off of the bottom side of the backboard, going into that top corner, just a few inches away from the rim. So a beautiful shot there from Faircar to beat the goalie.
Yeah, and now a 10-0 lead coming out here. Maybe some struggles here coming from Invictus to try and get some goals as some defense. Again, great defense being played from Galaxy this round as they're able to maintain possession, but these clears sometimes just not really going to be there. Cyanide looking to go up. He's going to be able to get that one down to Princess. Princess again going for a slap, but not going to avail with that. Swagger, though, picking that one up for the bottom. Going to be able to take his team's first couple of points there, able to put that one in for 2 points.
Yeah, great shot there from Swagger. That's Princess had a really good look at a shot there. There was a pass up to her. I didn't see who it came from, but she got the slap on it, just off the mark. But it is Swagger that's who gets the rebound and puts that one in for the 2. And now Invictus on the board, down by 8, only 2.5 to go. But it is enough time for them to mount a comeback if they're quick here. So we'll see what they do.
Recognize going to be able to take that one slowly. Gets that one over to Cyanide. Cyanide going to try to look a pass across for Princess, but just a little bit too high as she is able to get that bounce though and read that for the recovery and sends that over to Grief. Grief looking to see if he can pressure his team a little bit up there, but just gonna miss off that pass a little bit into the hands of Swagger Nuts. Swagger gonna be looking all the way downfield for Princess. Princess taking that 2 and closing this lead a little bit more as now they're only down by 2 goals.
That's fantastic play there from Princess. She takes that feed from Swagger from deep out. Swagger right about midfield gets that one all the way into Princess. She does have a defender on her, so she does a quick juke on the floor to get away from him. And then on that fade to the left, that kind of horizontal fade, she puts that one in. Good for the 2, and yeah, brings them within 6 points here.
Yeah, and this game all still but in reach for Team Invictus. All they have to do is make a couple good passes and a couple good shots. But this one gonna find the hands of Unguarded 4 as he's gonna come in but get stunned out of the last second. Unfortunately, just gonna miss off that pass, but gonna be recovered here from Chucky. Chucky now looking to see if he can get himself something going, but just gonna miss off that pass as well. Grief gonna be able to get this one cleared out. Of course, a player playing all the way back there, but maybe almost a little bit misread. But that boost could have came in and snapped that, but a little bit of an overcommit there. As it's going to be almost cleared out, but just missing out of the hands as Unguarded 4 going to be able to get this one down to the other end.
So now race for it here. A couple Galaxy players there. There's Furcar who gets it first and empty net. Maybe I think he went for the shot, and Chucky Joseph. I'm going to assume that was an incidental grab from Chucky, maybe assuming it was a handoff or maybe accidentally getting the grab, but then very quickly putting it in and extending that lead to 8. And this will be round 2 to Galaxy. Absolutely massive win here in this round. And yeah, we'll hold off until I'll be quiet until the halftime.
Yeah, and a really great showing here coming from Galaxy as you see it. Another half-court 3 just to make sure you put the icing on the cake is Faircar going to be able to put that one into the bottom corner. And again, just a really strong showing coming out for this round for Team Galaxy as they take it 15-4. And we will see a game 3.
Yeah, Galaxy absolutely running away with the lead in that one. Looking at the team stats, you got possession time 6:44 to 5:56. As some sort of yell coming from the Galaxy locker room there. But Galaxy definitely picking up. I believe in round 2, that's going to be. They definitely got the possession time over Invictus. Invictus still ahead in shots department, 21-13. Although I believe that suggests that game was also about even on shot totals. But obviously that doesn't translate immediately to the scoreboard as it was a 15-4 victory to Galaxy. Game high points now still in the hands of Princess with 8. Swagger, that's one with 7, Sign with 2. And Unguarded 4 picking up 6 points, 5 apiece to Furcar and Chucky Joseph. Unguarded 4, or excuse me, Flem Enthusiast with 3, but also very notable Flem Enthusiast with 5 saves. Unguarded 4 with 3 saves, Furcar with 1. As we may have just seen a drop there, somebody on Invictus. See, it was Grief. Hopefully he just accidentally went spectate, and if that's the case, he's gonna have to wait until that clock counts all the way back down before he's able to get back to his team. Really hoping we don't see a restart here. I mean, if they need it, obviously they need to take it, but obviously, you know, we kind of, it really definitely sucks whenever we lose our stats as we. Palidore confirming he is in spectate, so we can assume Grief will be back immediately after starting this round 2 as we get started now.
And a boost coming out. Are we starting the round?
That's a good question. Looks like Invictus has not left the tubes.
Ooh.
So Galaxy, well, they started playing. Furcar just gonna go ahead and walk that one in.
And a great save coming up from Chucky as he's able to dunk that one in for 2 points. I don't know if we're seeing a restart. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I didn't hear a restart button push, but we don't always hear it. In fact, we very frequently don't hear it, but I can see Invictus hanging around out in that their locker room there. I gotta assume that they've hit that button at this
Are you
point.
guys gonna press the restart button?
Yeah, I could hear grief.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, we wanted our 5 minute and we guys wouldn't hit the reset button.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
we
yeah,
hit
we
the
can hear
reset button.
the discussion there. So apparently, Invictus did hit the restart button. So we are probably gonna get a full restart here on this round 3. And just so anybody watching is totally aware, when you're in a game, if the other team hits that restart button, unless like so how it generally works is if during a game, if you're actually in the process of playing in a round, you have if somebody drops like mid play, you play either till the next goal or until I think it's about 40 seconds. But usually teams will just play until the next goal, regardless. But once you're in those tubes there, if the other team hits that restart button and they haven't used any of their timeouts, it's kind of it's on you to kind of give them that and turn around, hit that button, and stop the play before any more time counts down, just to avoid any sort of confusion. Now, I don't know exactly what happened. I'm certainly not accusing Galaxy of anything. If anything, Galaxy is probably feeling really good after that round 2 victory. But yeah, definitely want to avoid confusion, any potential confusion in the future here.
Yeah, and again, that boost coming out from Galaxy, I almost thought that we were just kind of fooling around. I still don't know what quite happened in that whole beginning, but we are gonna get
11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
I saw Palidore coming out and I would say reconfirming, but actually a counter confirming that Grief did in fact drop. He didn't hit spectate. He did in fact drop out of the game there.
and Palidore doesn't know how
Palidore
to
is
count.
phenomenal at math.
Oh, yeah, no, he's great. But we are going to get a little bit more play here as we're going to have Invictus able to move this one up first as they try to get that one deep, but that boost coming out from Galaxy, pardon me, able to come out there and put a stop to that one and able to sneak that disc by every player over on Invictus, but they are going to be able to recover that just off a single slap off.
So a little ping pong here to start the game, just 30 seconds in. Kind of at a slower pace to see Galaxy really backing off. 3 of their players all the way down at their bubble at the moment, and even their chain splitting up down there. So I'm not really sure why they're playing very, very defensively here, with only 2 players up, pushing, challenging this play as that one trickles away, and then we do get the chain coming in, and Furcar does get a hand on it, but it goes right back in the hands of Invictus here.
And a great back pass going all the way down to Grief as he's going to be able to send that one up. And again, that cross pass looking to get, but Cyanide unfortunately just hiding right behind that diamond as Unguarded 4 able to get that one as Cyanide is trying to get that steal off him, but just not able to reach that disc. Faircar now looking to get that shot, but Grief coming in all the way across from the other side of the goal, able to take that one right away from him as they once again get that pass going all the way to tunnels. Princess going to be looking to give that one right back away into the hands of Swaggernuts. Swaggernuts giving that back over to Cyanide. And they're going to be able to reset this one back, kind of slow down their play. Grief now looking to put that one up, but just off the trench. But Princess going to be in the right spot over the hands of Cyanide. Cyanide now giving that to Swagger. Swagger back to Princess, and Princess putting that one away. Great rotation on that passing to find that great shot as Princess comes in off the cut.
Yeah, that was an absolutely phenomenal pass sequence there from everybody on Invictus. I think that touched every single one of their players in that offensive zone. Finally going Swaggernuts across the Princess. Swaggernuts down to Princess off of the ceiling. Princess cutting in from that shoulder block. Definitely starting to notice Princess definitely favors shooting from the shoulder blocks, and she's got quite a few of them here in this game.
Yeah, that's for sure. But this man here as well, Flem Enthusiast, has gotten quite a few of them as well, as he's just going to stay back here and look for a good pass as he slowly advances up, waits for some pressure to come on him, able to get that one away, but unfortunately going to be in the hands of Swaggernuts. Swagger going to be looking for a shot. I thought I just heard a goal ding, but I didn't see a disc touch a goal, so I'm a little confused there. But once again, Cyanide coming in, back over to Swagger. Swagger going to be able to take that 19 meter per second 3 all the way just right outside the shield. A great pass going out to the back there.
Yeah, beautiful shot there from Swagger. Good for the 3. 9 meters out, 19 meters a second. The fabled 19, as I like to say, as there are only a handful of players in the league capable of hitting those. And yeah, the goal was pretty open there for that shot. Galaxy getting caught a little off balance as the goalie wasn't quite back in goal there, ready and waiting for that one. And now Invictus up by 5.
And Chucky again taking this really slow style of play to his team. He's going to be able to get that one unguarded. And a great pass going in, but a great boost coming from Invictus. Unfortunately, just going to be finding the hands there of Faircar as he looks to get that one over, but maybe just a little bit of miscommunication there as it looked like a back pass about to go on the way, but not going to be finding the hands of anyone as Princess going to be able to clear this one over to the side of Galaxy, and maybe a little bit of boosting troubles there coming from Galaxy, but able to recover that one. That boost from Cyanide, unfortunately, just not going to be reaching it.
Clears it out.
And Chucky
Yeah.
just with
I saw that
possession, but
wave
unfortunately
before.
just hitting off, I believe it was the head there of a player off Invictus, Swagger Nuts. Now looking to get that one across, but Chucky playing the right position there, able to stop that one halfway through, but just a missed pass there, going to be leading back in the hands of Swagger Nuts. Swagger spinning it all the way down to the court. Princess coming in there, going to be able to take that one in 2, 1-on-1. Great pass from Swagger Nuts to find her.
Yeah, it's another pass play. Swagger Nuts to Princess. Princess bringing that one in, coming down at that angle, coming in 1-on-1 against the goalie, and is able to put it in again there. And now Invictus pushing that lead up to 7 here, halfway through round 3.
Yeah, and the 7-0 lead, like you just said, in this round 3 is quite the advantage here. As again, you're gonna have the team of Galaxy playing this one really slow, as they just kind of wait for that pressure. But I don't know if that pressure is actually gonna be received this time, as it looks like Invictus just choosing to play back and play more man coverage, as it almost seems like the side of Galaxy not gonna move up until a move happens.
Chucky, come on.
No, Princess.
Sorry, I'm just I'm proceeding this call. Princess in the backfield, insisting. I'm just trying to say hi. I'm just saying hello.
Get that out of here. Interception.
You hear some open comms coming out now accidentally, and a clear. Gonna be leading into the hands of Cyanide, actually. I lied. Swagger Nuts out of nope. Take that one. And a clear again coming from the side of Galaxy. Grief just gonna be missing that one off the side. Could be dangerous if Galaxy finds themselves a boost, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen as Grief comfortably able to recover this one. Looks to get this one out, but unguarded 4 gonna be there, but not before Cyanide's gonna be able to steal that one away, but a boost coming from Galaxy as a little bit of difficulties there, looked like coming from Cyanide. Yeah, Princess now looking to get this one up, and a great straight up pass, but just missing out of the hands of Swagger Nuts. And once again, Princess looking to get this one dove back up, as it looks like Cyanide maybe crashed out of the game. Swagger Nuts and Princess going for a little bit of back and forth passing, but Chucky gonna be able to find that one off, but not before it gets stunned up by Swagger, but still on right back again from unguarded.
And yeah, that one setting out to Grief. They're going to get another opportunity here with just the 3 of them. And that one goes just a little ahead of Princess there, but they do get another opportunity. She has the player cutting in right in front of the goal. She does take the shot, and it is good for the 2. And now up by 9 here. Now, I'm not sure. You're only supposed to get the 1 tech timeout, but I think because that was during an intermission, and it was just a fact that Galaxy was late hitting that button. I don't know if that first one counted as a tech timeout, otherwise known as restart. Was in fact just a standard between rounds timeout. So yeah, definitely. I guess not really a question to really be considered too hard here on the cast, but yeah, curious how that would just anyways, yeah. So yeah, this round 3 in the hands of Invictus. They're trying to get Grief back, or I'm sorry, not Grief, but and I was running a blank on who it was that dropped. Cyanide. That's right, Cyanide VR. Jumping out. Princess.
That's why I'm not a good
Just some good open comms here, and we definitely see some hearing some jocularity between these 2 teams.
Come on, Chucky, you're supposed to save that. What are you doing?
Bro, y'all are all on me. That's not nice.
Wish I could see what was going on, but my camera is stuck all the way on the other side of the vehicle. Map!
What did you say?
All the way on the other side of the map.
Yeah, they're just having a little bit of fun throwing the disc around,
You can't
waiting for Sino to turn. As he does here, and we do have about 4 minutes left in that round 3 here. And yeah, Cyanide is back. Princess confirming in the game.
Friendly. Come on. Don't do that to me, Jackie. Don't do that to me. Alright, go get ready, guys.
I have
Guys
no,
kind of talk for themselves right now.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Friendly gunshot. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, we do have Invictus is ready to go here. So we're just waiting on Galaxy to hit that button. It does look like Unguarded Foray is getting back into the room there to get that going.
Okay, I'm just being a promise. That's all this is.
Blue team ready.
We get both teams back in full speed and both teams back ready.
12, 11,
As we head back into this match, last 4 minutes again. Invictus up 9-0 right now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna have this starting joust on the way. Flem Enthusiast gonna be taking this one a little bit more faster here, coming from the side of Invictus, as Reef almost seemed to just make a little bit of an appearance there, but a little bit out of the hands of Cyanide, able to slap that one down, and maybe slapping this one in for a shot. It almost looked like it was going in on my end, but just going to be missing off to the goal there as they try to get this one cleared. But again, just a little bit off on that clear as Swaggernuts gets a great stun, looking at a one-on-one with the goalie, but this boost going to be coming in, but not before he's able to find that three-pointer right in the back, or the side corner, sorry. Again, 19 meters per second.
Yeah, great shot there from Swagger. Goalie saw him coming in, and goalie actually saw Swagger checking over his shoulder, so took it as an opportunity to come out to challenge. So good read there by the goalie, but not quite quick enough to get there. And Swagger able to get that shot off. As you mentioned, that 19 meters a second. That Swagger definitely consistent with those 19s. I'm gonna have to ask him for some pointers on those.
Maybe he'd be willing to give us some pointers on them. That'd be a very kind thing here, as we're getting this great passing again coming out from the side of Invictus, as they got that great steal. But now again finding it all the way up to Swaggernuts, as he's again finding himself one-on-one with his goalie, and he's gonna take it in and hit off the post. Unfortunate coming from Swaggernuts, but into the hands of Cyanide now is Team Invictus able to recover this one. Grief wide open all the way across on the other side, so they're definitely going to move it over to him. Grief looking to get that pass down, but unfortunately going to end up in the hand of Galaxy. Unguarded 4 now, looking to get that one cleared out, but Faircar going to be there to stop that before it gets out, just so he can send it back down himself. It's going to end up back in the hands of Invictus.
Yeah, Galaxy putting turning the Jets on a little bit on defense right now. Trying to stop this Invictus lead to get too much further away from them. But with only 2 minutes left, they're gonna have to make something happen if they want to get the victory here in round 3.
Cyanide coming with a big 5-head play as it donks right off the top of his dome, but it's going to end up into the hands of Grief. But Grief, a little bit of a mishandle there. Faircar going to be able to come down with that. Not a boost, it looks like, coming from Invictus. So Faircar going to be able to walk this one up, but a great save coming up from Swaggernuts as he puts his hand right in the right spot off that shot of Faircar. Great stop on that one-on-one.
Yeah, fantastic. Just save there from Swagger on a really hard shot from the shooter on Galaxy. And now down to a minute 20. Ooh, a stun there. And picked up now by Cyanide. He's going to pass that one back.
Swagger now looking to come up one-on-one himself, and he's going to put that one away, the top corner. Swagger on an absolute tear right now. The only person to score since we've gotten back from this game.
Latos asking in chat, who is this caster? That is Caption.
Hi.
5, 4,
It's me.
3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
And
Yeah, now with only 50 seconds to go, but go ahead, Caption.
And again, Flem Enthusiast was trying to take that one down. Looks like they're trying to speed things up on offense, as all game it seems like they've been going a little bit slower, but
Orange with the disc.
again, just a little bit of banter coming out here. Cyanide, sorry, it will take this one over, reset that one back down to Grief.
Are you sorry?
Seconds remaining.
Maybe.
This in the background. I don't know if you heard that, but as Swagger was bringing that one in for another shot there to bring this up to 16, and that will be the end of the round. But I can hear somebody in the backfield shouting, "Think about the children! Think about the children!" Begging Swagger not to put it in. And yeah, that was a phenomenal there. What a comeback here for Invictus, taking this round 3, like 16 points here. And yes, a big victory here for Invictus. Galaxy really close to that victory, as they did come away with that round 2 victory. I think it was I can't remember the score, but it was 15-2 or 15-4. And then, yeah, we do have some individual stats that we could go over, but those are only for that round 3, and actually on the last handful of minutes there from round 3. But yeah, big victory there for Invictus. That's the second one on the season. Brings the record to 2-4. And unfortunately, Galaxy going to go push that record up to 0-15. So still hoping and looking for that victory there. But we're not going to stick around for too long, as we do have another game to get to that was supposed to start 13 minutes ago, and they are ready and waiting for us. So we are going to break for just a moment. Look for those invites from those teams. As actually I did get an invite, so yeah, we did get our invite. So we will be back momentarily to bring you Boosty Boys versus Deception. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena, presented by VRML. And we have one more here for you tonight on this Friday. Boosty Boys versus Deception. And yeah, kind of excited for this matchup. We are still here in the studio with me, SirDimwi, with Caption, and Palidore on the cameras. Caption, how you feeling, buddy?
Just about as good as last game, I think. Looking to get this game started. Last game of the night. Hopefully, we're gonna have another great one. Last game, obviously, going really back and forth. So hopefully, seeing more of that.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for this matchup. Two fairly evenly matched teams. Although Boosty Boys still relatively new to the league, they will be playing tonight with Dragon King. excuse me, Dragon King, White Fox, Alduin, a recent addition, and Stuffmuff, more recent addition. So not too, really excited to see what we're going to see from the team of the Boosty Boys. They're coming in with an MMR of 11-10, record of 0-4, so they're still looking to pick up that the first win of the season here for their team. But they're coming in against this team of Deception, walking in with an MMR of 11-30, a record of 3-7 after a really disappointing loss to Space Force last night. Well fought, but disappointing nonetheless. So they will be playing tonight with iBloat Sports, Dollar Ranger, Link 1, and I believe it's a substitute of Chuck, not Norris. Hot Hands Chuck, as I like to call him in Bear League.
Palidore, correct me if I'm wrong, but Stuffmuff, I believe, being an older-ish player. I believe he is an older-ish player. I believe he was back on one of the Season 1 teams, Schindler's Disc.
Yeah, that's such a deep cut. I would not. I don't even remember that team.
Oh, I definitely remember. It's hard to forget that name. But
Are you talking ESL Season 1?
I'm talking ESL season.
we're talking 2017.
Yeah, this is original old stuff. This is my Echo Arena history trying to come out at play.
Technically, we're already 18.
Well, you got it. You got a better memory than me in that case. And that, but yeah, I definitely remember the team. But
Because we might want to.
that's about it.
I mean, technically that's not entirely our fault, but
Yeah.
Ooh, and it seems
10
like
minutes
Cancer is
ago.
almost getting blazed for being late by the players.
I want to point out, completely optional. And when we're late, you don't have to wait.
That is
No, you
right.
do not. And yeah, holding up for us is not.
Oh, he can
It
put
doesn't
in.
make up for not being ready. Really, if anything, if we're late, you should be more than ready to go by the time we get here. So yes, don't be putting that one on us, as you do ultimately have the option to go without us.
Yeah, and don't wait. No, still waiting on teams to ready up here. Actually, looks like neither team has readied up. I don't know what the delay is. I haven't heard anyone say anything.
What is it? No, I see all 4 players here on both teams. A couple floating around, but yeah, I do not know what the holdup is at the moment.
Oh, I know what the holdup is. Deller just said in the Discord here. Dragon's dog peed in his play space. He's cleaning it really quick.
Oh.
You could have just gone with the whole dog ate my homework thing. I didn't need to know all the details. But, well, unfortunate. I hope your play space is left unslippery and sanitary. So, yeah, okay.
Wash your hands.
And there we go.
Uno team has readied up. I don't know how to say 2 in any other language, but the other team has readied up as well, as we are gonna be going on their way for this matchup.
Deuce. Do.
Boosty boys.
That's what their dog did, I think. Anyway.
Boosty boys gonna be taking this lead off. It's gonna end up in the hands of White Foxes. He's gonna go for that 3, but just a little bit of a dinger off the post there. Deception gonna be able to recover this one. Not Chucky, Joseph. I'm still living in the past here. Chuck, not Norris, has sent that one cleared down, and the good boost coming out from Deception as well. But Boosty gonna be able to recover this one and try to get that one out of their own zone. But again, great boosting as White Fox going all the way from midfield, able to find that mail slot. What a nice shot coming up from White Fox.
What? I mean, just what? That was that chain there to get that steal and then to send that one in. I'm just blown away by that one. That was grade A play there from Boosty Boys. Oh my goodness, their chain right now is so fast.
Their chain leading up on anyone. Dragon King and White Fox getting across this map at Lamborghini speed as they're going to be able to try to get this one going, but the pass just going to be off the hands a little bit. Duller looking at this one cleared out himself, and it's going to find the way of Chuck Not Norris. And this boost once again going to be coming out across the bottom, but not going to be able to find anything. Going to Link off the backboard. Great shot coming from Link as he's able to get a 2-pointer secured for his team.
Yeah, that is some dangerous boosting there from Boosty boys. Moving around I mean, that's really the namesake of the team, the chain of Dragon King and White Fox. But yeah, that beautiful passing there between Chucknut Norris and Link One to bring that one in for the two, and now Boosty boys with that joust advantage.
And Boosty Boys not having any sense of false advertisement here as they're showing us why they made that name, but Chuck Not Norris is going to be slowly taking this one up. Not a lot of people on his back. Going to try to cross this one over to Dollar. Dollar, great read off the bounce. He's going to send that one down, and Link One putting that one away. Great feed coming from Dollar to find him at the bottom.
Yeah, Link One relatively unchallenged under there, and that's one of those spots I say all the time. You cannot leave those guys open. I'm gonna double check on the replay here. Yeah, he's sitting there completely unchallenged. There was a player there trying to block the lane, but still, that pass is good. And now Deception pull away, get the lead here up by one.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because you're more of the goalie than I certainly ever will be. But generally, with those kind of shots, you almost want to jump them out right away, or else you're going to be in a lot of trouble coming up facing one of those shots.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, at the same time, when they're coming in from the backside there, they're usually coming in at a steep angle, which, despite the way it feels, is actually an advantage to the goalie.
Tips with the casters. But we're going to have a nice play coming out here. Link One dancing around, and he's going to be able to put that one in on the goalie, juking out a player there and getting down there. Great play from Link One. Great individual effort.
A beautiful hook shot there from Link One. And Game saying that one came in at 15 meters a second. I got to think that one scraped the post on the way in. Slow it down just a scotch because that was a lot faster than 15 meters a second. And working the edge beautifully there to keep it out of the hands of the goalie. Great shot there from Link One.
And we're going to hear the disc switch some hands as Link One going to go for that shot as well. But Chuck Norris going to be able to find that one, secure another 2 points coming in. Link just missing that shot, but a great read coming from Chuck as that boost just missed the rebound.
Yeah, Boosty boys trying to take advantage of their speed, kind of lean on their boosting ability, but they're missing a few of these targets. And I would see it again there as that leaves a goal open there for that shot from Chuck Not Norris, and it's good for the two. And now Deception pulling away here, death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, and Deception, great block coming from Link One. He's going to be able to get this one to Chuck. Chuck looking for a shot of his own, and he's going to be able to find that one going almost down to the bottom there on the goalie. Great shot coming up from Chuck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the passing here right now for Deception is really on point. They're making it really difficult for Boosty boys to answer with their defense at the moment. So Boosty boys really got to do something here on offense if they want to stay in this game about halfway through round one.
And these back passes, unfortunately, maybe just missing the hands. Aldouin, though, going to be able to send that one back over into the hands of Dragon King. Dragon King looking to get that one over to White Fox, but unfortunately just out of it, but he's going to be able to get that stun. But unfortunately, going to get stunned himself right back as Sports. Going to try to send that one down, and he's going to get the hands of Link One.
Sorry, just some inside memes there.
You know what? You can have all the fun you want as Dollar Ranger will join you as he gets that steal, and he's going to get that back pass going all the way down to Link. Link now looking to see if he can get a spread out pass there as he's going to find it all the way over to Sports, who sends that one over, but just unfortunately missing the hands of Chuck. As you're going to maybe see this boost once again coming up from Dragon King and White Fox. But a great read by Link as he goes all the way up to the top and able to send that one into Dollar's hand. Dollar, though, that boost impending on them. Going to be able to get that one to Chuck. Chuck looking to get that shot, and what an angle coming out from Chuck. Just almost before he hits the back of the goal. Going to put that one right out in front.
So yeah, it's another one there from Chuck Not Norris, and now Link One and Chuck both splitting the top points in the game so far with 6 apiece. So yeah, that one from a feed from Dollar, but yeah, a lot of good looks here from Caption at the moment.
And Stuffmuff going to be able to try to work this one up, but unfortunately, just going to be able to hands of White Fox. And recovered here from Chuck, and a great decision there to get that back pass going to Sports. And Dollar now maybe going for a shot, but it's just going to miss off the side. That boost coming in just going to be a little bit of an overcommit, but not a great clear attempt going right into the hands of Sports. But unfortunately, that pass not going to find Link, as this boost is going to send Sports all the way back to try and defend this. And a great back pass going to Stuff Muff. Gonna be looking at it, but Dollar coming out to steal it. Dollar looking for that shot, but a self pass. Dollar going for that shot again, and Chuck Not Norris coming out of nowhere to steal it out of the goalie's hands to get that 2 points put away.
I don't know that I've seen exactly that yet in the league in comp play. I don't know if I've seen it, but yeah, that shot there from Dollar, the first one bouncing off the cone on the backboard, so it comes right back out to him. He sends it in again. Goalie makes a great stop on it, but then that back chain comes through and just stuffs it in. That was masterfully done there from Deception.
And Chuck again just coming in this game as a sub, and he's more than, I think, fulfilling his duty here as he gets another steal and looking for that pass. He's gonna find Dollar, but Dollar gonna ding that off the post off that dunk attempt. Unfortunate coming from Dollar is that clear is gonna find itself all the way down into the side of Deception's area, but Boost gonna be coming out. No one's gonna be able to grab that one until Aldwin comes in, able to get that pass over to Stuff Muff. Sending that one up to Dragon King. Dragon King looking down for White Fox. White Fox looking across for Stuff Muff, but not going to be able to make that one there. Link now with possession. Going to back pass that one all the way down to Dollar. Almost really dangerous as that player was encroaching on him. Tries to get one to the hands of Chuck once again. But a Boost coming out, just overcommitted again. Dragon King has that now. Going to try to get that one sent out into the hands of Stuff Muff. Stuff Muff going for that 3-point shot, just hitting off the backboard and bouncing out. Unfortunate from Stuff Muff, just missing it. But again, recovered here from Team Boosty, boys, as Stuff Muff slowly comes in there, looks for that pass to White Fox. White Fox gets that over to Dragon King. Dragon King over to Stuff Muff. Stuff Muff looking for that shot, but a great save from Sport. He isn't going to let that one in as he tries to go for a clear attempt himself.
Sports with the big save there. Yeah, great hands by Sports. Stop that shot from going in. I think it might have been dinging out anyways, but still a great stop nonetheless. And now, yeah, Deception running away with this round one here. A minute and a half to go. Boosty Boys trying to make something happen here, though.
And not a lot of luck here as they're trying to get these passes around, but this man coverage almost coming out. But they're going to get that pass to the bottom. But again, another dinger going off the post. A chance off the backboard, but it's just going to go wide and into the hands back into White Fox. White Fox going to try to slap that one out as he had the pressure all around him. Dragon King now looking to try to get that one out, but good stuns coming out from the side of Deception as they're able to try to get that one cleared. But again, just hitting that geometry there right outside of tunnel. Link 1 going to be looking to get that clear. If they can put this one away, they definitely win this game, as they do. Chuck Not Norris pretty much putting this game away.
Yeah, I mean, round one definitely in the hands of Deception here. Chuck pulling away with 11 points in this round one. Still 30 seconds to go here, so Boosty Boys definitely going to be trying to make a mark here to go into this intermission.
And we're going to see again, these last second goals, no matter what your score is, still important. You know, you want that momentum booster going into that next round, so definitely going to be looking to try to get something working here, but unfortunately, pass just going to be off the mark there. It's going to end up back in the hands of Deception, but an interception at half field sends that one all the way back down to the other side. Maybe a pass, but again, just missed out of the hands. And once again, Alduin reading these midfield clears like it's nothing. Stuff Muff going for a shot, but going to get stuffed from Dollar.
Oh, whoa, excuse me. Yeah, good round there for Deception. The only points in the game in the round for Boosty Boys coming from that initial hot play from them as the chain intercepted that, well, got a steal there at mid, and then White Fox sending that one in from mid through the mail slot. Good for the 3. But since then, 17 unanswered points there to Deception. Possession time about equal for both teams. Shots 11-7 in favor of Deception. So it kind of shows you, you know, both teams having about the same amount of time with the disc. But it's Deception that's running away with that one. And also notable is the assists across the board there. 3 to Link 1, 2 to Dollar Ranger, 1 apiece to iBlood Sports and Chuck Not Norris. Really a testament to the way they're playing in this game. A lot of passes, a lot of controlled passing, a lot of formation passing, a lot of passing around the bubble, cut passes, the whole 9 front to back here for Deception. So Deception having a very strong game here in round 1. Now I'm curious to see how Boosty Boys adjust, as clearly, they were looking to rely on that chain from White Fox and Dragon King, and it just didn't really work out for them in that round one. Curious how they're going to adjust coming into this round two here.
Yeah, maybe the passing and almost seemed a little bit off the mark there, but we are going to have this initial joust go into the side of Deception. Chuck going to send that one off, and a great following joust there coming from Deception as well, but just not going to be able to find that one, as Chuck, not Norris, going to be able to send that one back over to Mr. Sports, back to the hands of Duller. Duller going to be doing some dancing and gets it off the shield with that great anchor shot. What a play coming up from Duller.
Yeah, just more of that good passing there from Deception. There was that chain floating around. It looks like they got caught up on the nest right next to Dollars. Dollars bringing that one in. So that was their opportunity to stop them. They didn't get the stop on it, so Dollar gets a shot, and it's good for the two there to draw first blood here in round two.
And it looks like a little bit more patience coming out here from the side of Boosty Boys as they're able to get that one over, but Chuck Not Norris coming almost out of virtually nowhere to get this steal with that boost. Coming off the back line as he has that pass right down in case he gets challenged, but going for that pass to Dollar. Unfortunately, Dollar not throwing himself off that block, but Dollar going to be going in, taking that shot 18 meters per second, going to be able to get another two-pointer going for himself and for his team.
Yeah, rough pass from Chuck over to Dollar, but Dollar does get the hand on it. And then sending that one in for the two, pushing that early lead here. Deception is to try to take this one in two, but still a lot of time here for Boosty Boys to adjust and come back.
And back in the hands of Alduin again, looking like they're playing a lot slower here. I don't have my map up for some reason, so I can't see if there's any boost or anything. There it is, as we're getting a little bit back and forth going, but Alduin maybe just making a little bit of a miss pass here, as we're going to have this boost come out from the side of Deception. Link looking to come up all himself. He's going to do some spinning, but Alduin going to stand his ground, take that shot, absolutely robbing him of a perfect point-blank opportunity, but Sports will be able to take this one back in as he's looking to get that one back into the hands of Link. And right there, that great pass coming from Link into the hands of Chuck, able to put that one away.
Yeah, that's otherwise a really dangerous pass there, literally right in front of the face of the goalie. But Chuck Not Norris moving in directly on the goal. Goalie opted for that shield to try to protect himself to try to get the save on. But that's what gave that space, that's what gave that pass the space to get across in that crease there. And it was good for the two. And so Deception again pushing up away here with the death by 1,000 cuts here. All twos going in as they pull away with the lead.
Yeah, and this almost looks like again the slower play trying to come out from the side of Boosty Boys, not working the way they wanted to, but that pass is going to go back over to the hands of Link 1. Boost going to be coming in, stuns him out, but not before he can almost get that pass off. Unfortunately, just going to be missing out of the hands of Sports. White Fox now coming in, gets that stun off Dragon King, maybe able to recover this, but a great stun again coming out from Link. Link now looking to work his way up here. He's trying to give that one off to Chuck, and a great backboard shot coming from Chuck. Gonna be able to bury that one in for another 2 point, up 8-0 here in the second round.
Yeah, Chuck reading that backboard perfectly, sending it in off the top side of the cone from that angle. That's the only way you're gonna be, one of the only ways you're gonna be sending it in there. Otherwise hitting just kind of the edge of the backboard, but a great shot there from Chuck. Nonetheless, and not exactly the sort of shots we expect from Chuck Not Norris.
Alduin again taking this one a little bit slower, but unfortunately pass just gonna miss out of his hands. This actually looks like it could be recoverable here for Team Deception. As Dollar now just spying, gonna be able to send that one over to the top, recovered by Norris, and Norris putting that one perfectly into that top corner. Just a complete reach for Alduin, not able to get all the way up there.
Yeah, it's actually looking at the way that pass came in off well, it was a pass meant for the player behind the goal there, but it bounces off that tube exit into the hands of Chuck. Something maybe to be replicated on purpose by some other teams in the future. Maybe able to draw a defender or a goalie out with that.
Chuck almost looking like he's just trying to get a little bit of something going, but Dragon King going to be there to intercept that, give that one over to White Fox. White Fox now looking to come in, and a great angled shot coming in from White Fox, able to put that one down to the bottom on Sports there.
She is halfway through round two, excuse me, is yeah, Deception kind of running away with the lead at the moment, but White Fox finally finding an answer there, putting that one in for the 2, and maybe gonna be a momentum change, or at least they're gonna hope for it. As oh, what a pass there through that 2.
And a great pass almost coming out from Chuck Not Norris, but just unfortunately bouncing in the middle of both those players. Dollar now gonna take that one back over to Sports, hiding on Bowtie. Have 2 players underneath the goal there, as you're gonna see that stun come out, and Norris gonna be able to recover that one right off that stun, get that dunk going in and secure another 2 points for himself.
Yeah, that's I feel for Aldwin there. He got stunned out, but made that head save nonetheless, and a great save it was. But yeah, checked on Norris, able to get the hands on it, put it back in for the 2. Now Deception pushing that lead again back up to 10, 12-2 here.
Yeah, and looks like a little bit of a QB change, as I believe Stuffmuff actually was taking that one in the hands of Dragon King again. Gonna try to go off that top to get it to White Fox, but just gonna be missing out of the hands of him. As you're going to see maybe a little bit of a slower play come out here. Sports going to be taking this one up just ever so slowly. Able to get that pass all the way across the Dollar. Dollar dodging and weaving. Going to be able to find that pass going across, but unfortunately just at the hands, but it's going to find Link. Link's going to be going in, trying to take that dunk, but a great save again coming from Alduin, but unfortunately just clearing it right into the hands of Sports. Sports now looking to get that pass over, but unfortunately again just missing the hands. Dragon King got to get this one cleared, but Nora's going to be able to stun that one. White Fox, sorry, coming into stun, as he gets that one down to the other end.
Yeah, maybe another good look here for Boosty boys, but oh, what a great grab there by Link One to stop that from even being an option here. As now Deception moving again out of their zone. The stack coming in behind. Ooh, a deep shot there. It's just off the mark, and then that is Dragon King was able to send it away, but then right there into the hands of Chuck Norris again. Chuck with the magnetic hands here as he pushes up into 21 points on the game thus far there for Chuck Norris, the only player in the game with double-digit points.
Yeah, and Chuck really leading the way, more than double-digit points. He's all the way up to 21 points for this match, as his team's leading 14-2 with only 3 minutes left. You're going to see these passing again go on. Unfortunately, team of Boosty Boys just not able to get anything really going for themselves right now. Link going to be looking for that bounce shot himself, but 2 goalies going to be back there and make sure that's not going to be a possible thing. Again, unfortunate bounces coming out here for the side of Boosty. Dragon King going to be looking to send this one across, but unfortunately, again, just hitting a little bit geometry there. Link now looking to get something started for his team here, as he's just going to take a halt there on the block and get that one across, but just missing the hands of Chuck Not Norris as his boost comes in from White Fox. But gonna get stunned out there. Chuck now looking to get this spread out, gonna be able to get this one into the hands of Dollar. Dollar having a little bit of troubles bouncing off, but he's gonna dunk it anyways. Great play and pass coming from Chuck Not Norris that goes find Dollar Ranger there at the bottom, and Dollar able to reach up and get that dunk.
Yeah, it looked like Dollar might have been challenging the goalie to come out there. It looked like he held that disc up for a moment, maybe to entice him out, but the goalie doesn't come out. So he comes in to set it in himself, and now a 14-point differential here with just under 2 minutes to go.
Stuffmuff gonna take hands on QB there again. You're gonna have Dragon King being able to get this one all the way over to Alduin. Alduin looking to push up, but just gonna get stunned out, unfortunately, before he can do anything. Chuck now looking to send this one all the way down. Could almost, that was a good enough angle to be the shot, just not on target. Chuck again gonna be able to recover this one here, looking for his teammate all the way back, hiding there. But he's just gonna go off the backboard himself, and what a great shot coming from Chuck, as it's just gonna find itself squeezing in between that post. 3 points coming from Chuck off that really great shot.
Yeah, that was a dirty shot there. They're now up by 17, but that shot from Chuck Norris. From the angle, I can say I would have had a hard time reading that one as a goalie, because it kind of almost seemed like it should have bounced out, but it goes in nonetheless. So Chuck, there's just a sniper here in the league.
Stuff trying to direct traffic. Unfortunately, Alduin going to be getting stunned out as they go for a little bit of back and forth play, but just missing the hands of Alduin. This great boost, we were talking earlier, of course, Dragon King and White Fox's boost, but Chuck Not Norris and Link's boost has been on an absolute torrential downpour here, as we're going to get another backboard shot coming from Chuck, as he again finds the angle to just sneak it in between that post and get it in those corners. Great shot once again coming from Chuck.
You know, I'm starting to have flashbacks of the bear leagues that Chuck has participated in, because 9 times out of 10, this is how the games go. He has this way of finding the disc and finding his shot lanes and putting them in, and he's definitely one of the he's almost a sleeper style of player that most people maybe not have a lot of experience with him. But he has one of the most accurate shots in the league. It's we do see the mercy there at the last possible moment. I didn't think we were gonna see it, but we did see it. And
You're
White
welcome.
Fox,
I was so useless.
White Fox,
I couldn't
I'm
do
very happy.
anything.
I mean, well, not, I should say, you know, obviously, yeah, but no, as I said, Chuck Norris absolutely a tear on offense. He comes away with 28 points in that game, 6 apiece there to Dollar and Link 1, and then 5 to White Fox. The lone points there on Boosty Boys. Also notable though, Aldwin with 4 saves and then 1 apiece. Everybody on Boosty Boys there. So Aldwin is that up and coming player. I think he just hit level 50 the other week, and so very new to the game, and immediately finds his way into VRML, and really proving his hands there in goal. I mean, 4 saves is it's not just a couple. That's a few there, and so great performance there from Aldwin in goal. But yeah, I mean, you look at Deception, the assists there. There was 5 apiece, Dollar Ranger and Link 1, and 3 apiece, Dieblood Sports and Chuck and Norris. I was able to get that into my memory bank, my mind bank, my brain bank, right before we lost the stats there. But the stats are gone nonetheless. So big victory here for Deception. Victory they were really desperate to get after the performance, after their you know, the performance on the scoreboard last week wasn't what they were looking for. So able to make up some lost ground here in this game against the Boosty Boys.
And again, going back on the top of Aldwin, those weren't just like four saves. Those were 4 nice saves. So sometimes, obviously, you get saves for just grabbing it in the bubble if the disc has just gone loose. But those were 4 legitimate shot one-on-one saves. They were more than impressive. So a great showing from him. But more importantly, a great showing from the side of Deception, as they're able to hold the other team down to just 5 points and able to take it all themselves. And a great game going for the side of Deception.
I did not catch that. Oh, the schedule. Yes, tomorrow we this is our last game on the night tonight, but there will be in just a moment. Sorry, yeah, we do have this is the last game here tonight, but we will be back tomorrow. First game not coming until later in the day at 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. That's going to be Joker versus Kangarillas. That's going to be the 3rd matchup on the season. And of course, Kangarillas is the only team in the league that's been able to beat Joker. And in fact, the only team in the league that's been able to take Joker to 3 rounds as well. In every other case, Joker winning in 2. So that's going to be an amazing matchup to check out. So definitely be here to look at that one. But also at the same time, you're going to have Orbit versus There Is No Team. And then 30 minutes after that, you're going to have Galaxy versus 18 and Under. Definitely a game to check out there. Galaxy still looking to pick up the first win on the season. Then that's going to be followed up a half an hour later by Chaos, a challenge match. Chaos versus Nebula. Then an hour after that, we have Chaos versus 1.8288 meters over, formerly Catalyst. And then to finish off Saturday night, at 10 o'clock Central is going to be Boosty Boys again, who we just saw here, versus that 1.8288 meters over. That's going to be a lot of fun to say. So yeah, that's what we're looking at tomorrow night on Saturday. But yeah, so we're not going to hold you for too much longer. It is Friday night, of course.
Achoo.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Definitely. Yeah, I took that down the wrong pipe, but yeah, as I said, we're not going to take it, hold you on for too much longer this Friday night. Although probably not a whole lot of going out to do, but definitely, definitely some fun to be had nonetheless. As everyone's going to be up late and playing Echo and all that good stuff. So yeah, excuse me, as my eyes are watering now. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us here on VRML 1. I have been SirDimwi. That was Caption with the amazing play-by-play there. And of course, Palidore running the cameras. So yeah, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a good night. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from everybody around you. And yeah, be safe, healthy, and happy. Have a good night.
Goodbye.